Hi guys, today we discuss about a physics video of class 10 about machine part 2. If this one is helpful to you, then you must subscribe the channel. If you have any doubt, you must write in comment section. In previous class we discussed about principle of machine, where I see that input energy equal to output energy. If any machine have equal amount of input energy and output energy, then it is called ideal machine. That's mean in that case there is no loss of energy, then it is said ideal machine, and efficiency of ideal machine is 100% because work output equal to work input. But in reality output work is always less than the input work. That means some amount of energy is always lost. Then the machine is known as real machine or actual machine or practical machine. In this case efficiency is less than 100% or less than 1. Now we discuss what are the reasons due to which ideal machine are differ from the practical machine. From our practical experience we know that moving part in a machine are neither weightless nor smooth. Every machine part have some weight. That means some effort is lost due to move the machine part. String used in machine is not perfectly elastic, and also defined part of it are not perfectly rigid. Therefore 3 points are: each part of machine are not weightless, they possess some weight. The string used is not perfectly elastic, and also the machine defined part of it are not perfectly rigid. Here you consider an example: efficiency of machine is 80%. Explain the meaning. That's mean 80% efficiency means if we put input work 100%, then we obtain output work 80%. That is 20% of energy is lost due to this reason. So if the efficiency is 100%, then it is called ideal machine. If efficiency is less than 100%, then it is called practical machine. In case of ideal machine, input energy equal to output energy. In case of practical machine, output energy is always less than the input energy. Now we derived relation between efficiency, mechanical advantage and velocity ratio. Suppose a machine overcome a load L by applying effort E time T. Displacement of effort be considered dE and the displacement of load dL. Work input equal to effort into displacement of effort, that is E into dE. Work output equal to load into displacement of load, that is L into dL. Therefore work input equal to E into dE, work output equal to L into dL. Now efficiency equal to work output by work input. In previous video we see that L by E equal to MA, dE by dL equal to VR. Therefore eta equal to L into dL by E into dE. Now rearrange these in such a way that we can use MA and VR. Therefore eta equal to L by E into 1 by this dL is placed as denominator of dE. Therefore we get eta equal to L by E equal to MA, dE by dE equal to VR. So we get MA equal to VR into eta. This one is very important for exam. Therefore we get mechanical advantage equal to velocity ratio into efficiency. Case 1, for ideal machine efficiency equal to 1 or 100%, therefore MA equal to VR. For an actual machine eta is less than 1, therefore velocity ratio is greater than MA. Velocity ratio greater than MA for actual machine, VR equal to MA for ideal machine. Now we discuss a special type of machine, that is lever. The lever is also a machine. Lever is also a machine. It is defined as a rigid straight bar which is capable of turning about a fixed axis. Here we consider crowbar. This crowbar can rotate about this point. This point is known as fulcrum, and the point where load is attached is considered L. Where effort is applied, the point is considered E. তার মানে হচ্ছে যে পয়েন্টের রেসপেক্টে লিভার may be straight or bent can rotate, point known as F, that is fulcrum. The point at which effort is applied considered E, and the point at which load is overcome is considered L. Now we discuss principle of lever. When lever is in equilibrium condition, then we apply principle of moment. That's mean clockwise moment of load about the fulcrum equal to anti-clockwise moment of the effort about the fulcrum. Moment equal to load, that is force into distance. In case of load, it will be load into load arm. In case of effort, it will be effort into effort arm. Here we consider E as a effort, L is as a load, therefore effort distance equal to F and load distance equal to FB. Effort E, load L, therefore putting the value of load L, load arm, FB, effort E, effort arm FA, therefore load by E equal to FA by FB. Again you know load by effort equal to mechanical advantage, therefore putting the value MA in this equation we get MA equal to FA by FB. FA means effort arm, FB means load arm. Remember, moment equal to force into distance, perpendicular distance. Here we consider load, moment of load, then we consider load into load arm, moment of effort equal to effort into effort arm. In next video we discuss about moment. Therefore লিভার, হোয়াট ইজ লিভার? লিভার হচ্ছে একটা ডিভাইস যার থ্রু দিয়ে আমরা লোডকে ওভারকাম করতে পারবো এবং লিভার একটা পয়েন্টের রেসপেক্টে রোটেট করতে হবে। যদি এটা আমি ফালকাম ধরি তো এই রেসপেক্টে এইভাবে রোটেট করতে পারবে। যেমন হচ্ছে স্প্রিং ব্যালেন্স, যে অ্যাজ ফর এক্সাম্পল বিম ব্যালেন্স ইন এ শপ। দোকানের মধ্যে যে বিম ব্যালেন্স ইউজ হয় যেটা মাঝে থাকে সেটা হচ্ছে আমার ফালকাম। If effort arm equal to load arm, then mechanical advantage equal to 1. If effort arm is greater than load arm, mechanical advantage greater than 1. If effort arm is less than load arm, then it is mechanical advantage less than 1. Therefore mechanical advantage can be increased either by increasing the effort arm or by decreasing the load arm. Now I discuss kinds of lever. Lever is classified into 3 types: class 1 lever, class 2 lever, class 3 lever. In case of class 1 lever, mechanical advantage may be equal to 1, greater than 1, or less than 1. In case of class 2 lever, mechanical advantage is always greater than 1 and velocity ratio is greater than 1. In case of class 3 lever, mechanical advantage always less than 1, velocity ratio less than 1. As mechanical advantage may be equal to 1, greater than 1, less than 1. Therefore effort arm equal to may be equal to load arm, may be equal to greater than equal to load arm, less than equal to load arm. But in case of class 2, effort arm is always greater than load arm. In case of class 3, effort arm is always less than load arm. As mechanical advantage equal to 1, greater than 1, less than 1, then it can act as a force multiplier, gain in speed. Class 2 lever mechanical advantage greater than 1, so it is always force multiplier. Class 3 lever mechanical advantage less than 1, then it is gain in speed. Greater than 1, force multiplier, less than 1, gain in speed. See the example from any book. If you have any doubt, you must write the drawing. It is clearly understood to you. Here we discuss different types of lever, and here we discuss principle of lever. Now we discuss a numerical. A 4 meter long rod of negligible weight is supported at a 125 cm from its one end, and a load of 18 kg suspended at a point 60 cm from the support on the shorter arm. Here we consider a lever AB. Fulcrum is placed from a 125 cm. A load is placed at C. Distance of C from the fulcrum is 60 cm. L equal to 18 kg. Another weight is placed in the longer arm, 250 cm from fulcrum. Now you find out the W. Now applying the principle of lever, L into CF equal to W into FB. Putting the value of L, load arm, effort arm, we get W equal to 4.32 kgf. In the next case, if weight 5 kg is kept balanced the rod find its position. Now we draw another figure. In this case, a 5 kg weight is placed x cm from fulcrum. Therefore, putting the value of L equal to 18, AF equal to 60, W equal to 5, FB equal to x. Therefore, we get x equal to 216 cm. Therefore, 5 kg weight is placed in the longer arm at 216 cm from fulcrum. Now the next question, to which class lever does it belong? As fulcrum is in the middle portion, then it is class 1 lever. Here you remember, in case of class 1 lever, fulcrum is exist in the middle portion. Class 2 lever, load is kept at middle portion. In the class 3 lever, load is kept, effort is kept at middle portion. These are all about lever. If you have any doubt, you must write in the comment section.